Hey there guys, so in this video on the JP server, we're going to be going for some of those free NeoVisions Plus units. And we have to beat the upgraded series boss battles to do it. So we're going to start with the Final Fantasy XII series boss battle, the new version. There's two versions of the new one. There's easy and hard. We're going to start with easy, and this gives us the unit himself. You can see him in the top corner. And then we have some special missions for the pearls. For now, I'm going to come back to those because one of those is going to be pretty challenging. But we're going to be doing another special mission as well, which is gathering only. That's going to be for shards, and you get those kind of like the Sheraton shards. We're going to grab SXM, and we're going to go in here with a gathering party. This party is all gathering units. Now, I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to give it a go. It is only easy mode, which shouldn't be that hard, I hope. Let's find out. And then we're going to pop over to hard mode and try at least one of the clears. So we're going to start off with Creel doing her LB for the killer, stat buff, etc. Ash will do, let's see here, cover, provoke, and let's do a bigger magic break. Let's have one of the Jills do, because we're only EX1 or 0 in my case, we're going to LB fill, we're going to modifier buff, and we're going to, this one is going to field, while the other one is going to fill LB, modifier buff, and this one can do AoE 100 amplify for ice. Vaughn can do Mirage. We're going to do a bigger attack break and a big defense and spirit break. And then Rosa can do Shell and Protect. Okay. So, let's see here. The first two turns are pretty non-damaging. It should be overall fine. I'm thinking real quick. Does her shifted LB do a re-raise? We're going to need a re-raise. It doesn't. Ooh. Oh, it does, actually. It does. Okay, so I guess we're going to re-raise with Ash here in the shift form. Let's do some LB here. So we've already got... No, let's go ahead and do a killer anyway. Let's do a bigger killer buff and that. And, okay, so now we're going to go ahead and deal a little bit of damage. This is not going to be the biggest damage ever. We did push the first threshold, though. Alright, so now Rosa is going to fill LB gauge for the party. And Vaughn can just Mirage, break. Yeah, not too worried about stuff. Okay, so next turn, the boss is going to use a fixed damage attack, and our Ash cannot Omni cover. The boss did get magic mitigation, but we're not using mages, so we don't really care. Yeah, the boss is pretty low damage, except for that third turn. Let's go ahead and fill LB gauge again with Rosa. So let's go ahead and double fill LB gauge with Creel as well. And this is the reason I'm using this party, by the way. And then we can do a burst again and push that next 60% threshold, which will turn on physical mitigation. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, we went all the way to 40. Is that a problem? Question mark. I'm looking right now. It looks like the next threshold is at 30. So we push the 60, and that's going to be the 30 as well. So we're going to guard... Actually, go back to the base form. No, Okay, so we're going to cover, provoke, and do that. We're going to guard Vaughn, because this is going to be the real damaging turn. And we're probably going to lose our Jills, but we re-raised them with Ash, so overall it's going to be okay. I'm hoping the Creel and the Rosa don't die here. They gutsed, I think, which is acceptable. So did the friend, actually. which is fine. Okay, okay. Okay, what are we doing now? The boss does have mitigation for physical for a turn, so I'm gonna... I don't know. Can we go for it? That's the question. Next turn, I mean. Let's attempt to do this. Let's attempt. So we're going to field. We're going to modifier buff. And I guess we're going to do a bigger that right there. So you are going to modifier buff. You're going to AoE amp the party, and... No, I guess we can do a barrier, potentially survive. Vaughn can do his SLB. Ash... So here's the thing. We got to fill LB gauge for the rest of the party by next turn. So we're going to do this. Yeah, and then I guess Creel can do this too. So we're not going to get another cover ignoring attack for a few turns. So we should be. Okay, we're going to go ahead and shift at LB Ash again for the re-raise. Which... Oh, he lost his good magic break. Okay, I think this turn is a safe turn. He's not going to dispel yet, right? Next turn is the dispel. I think. Yeah, this is like a nothing turn, so we're fine here. So okay, I think we win. This is of course easy mode. Keep that in mind. But I'm pretty sure it shall win. So we do need to summon an Esper, I think, for one of the missions. So we'll do that. Yeah, the boss usually gets mad when you summon an Esper, so I didn't want to do it too early. Let's go ahead and Big Killer and fill LB. And, okay, that should be an easy mode. Oh, God. Or not. Why didn't that work? Why didn't that work? Oh, and I summoned an Esper, too. He's going to be so pissed. We do have re-raise. I used Ash's LB, so it's fine. But... Uh-oh. Yeah, damn it. It's probably fine. Well, we lost the DPS again, which sucks. The boss has all these buffs now. Ugh. Oh god! And turn 6 is the cover ignoring turn. What do we do here? Do we swap to fire element and go for the kill right this second? I think that's going to be the play. We're going to go fire, which means Vaughn can do his field. Yes, Vaughn got a field from enhancements. Something, you know, JP does. We can do this, which means Ash can shift here, and she can imbue the party. And if we don't win here, it's just like game over. We can big amp mine, and... I guess that, I don't know. Rosa can... I guess worst case scenario, Rosa can just like re-raise the whole party. Oh god, which one is re-raise? I don't even know. Okay, yeah, never mind. Oh geez, hold on. Yeah, let's just re-raise the whole party. And I don't know, heal a little bit. All right, let's go for the chaining here. Oh god. Oh god, it didn't work. It didn't work. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, oof. But we had a re-raise though. We had a re-raise. That's totally fine. Kind of. I hope. Okay, so because I don't know if it's actually kill with an Esper or summon an Esper, we're going to use Bahamut right here. And Vaughn will just triple Fire Chain, Bolting Strike. Friend will triple Bolting Strike. Ash will imbue the party and stuff. And re-raise herself. You can do that, and you can kill her, the friend. And like I said, we're gonna just hope. And we killed with an Esper. So, okay. Gathering party complete. That was the irritating thing, is a gathering party. Because gathering party is not where it's at for me. We do have Jill to carry us, which is amazing. But yeah. So I did die on that. I'm going to have to rerun that on easy mode again for a no death clear. But I've got to go back anyway for the gathering. Or the Final Fantasy 12. Yeah, we had deaths. Oof, we died. We got a few missions done, though, so that's cool. And we got the unit. Now, this is hard mode. Hard mode is going to be a challenge. Just Final Fantasy 12 only? Oh, my God. Well, the good news is once we get Vayne and get him to EX2, he can be the carry for the Final Fantasy 12 clear. So real quick, let me go ahead and grab the unit. And because we did Gathering on Stage 1... we now get 50 fragments as well, so that's an EX1 right there. So 50 fragments for doing a gathering only clear on easy mode. Unfortunately, the rest of the missions are for hard mode. 12 turns or less, but for that one we can bring like Cloud or something. 18 turns or less, and I'm gonna have to look up the translation. Look like an ice party, I think, or a fire party. Yeah, I'm going to look up some translations for what these missions are, and we're going to come back in just a moment. Alright guys, I looked up some of the missions, and we're going to be going back to get some more clears in. So for this one, we're going to be doing hard mode, and we're going to be doing Rebellion only for one of our missions. For that one, we're obviously going to be taking a Cloud friend, and this is a Rebellion only party on hard mode, but because Cloud is involved, we're going to be getting a quicker than expected clear. Okay, not turn 1 though, unfortunately. So, but we are going to be killing it before turn 3. Well, on turn 3, if everything goes according to plan. So, we're going to start Ash in the base form for auto-covering magic. Then we're going to go to the shift for LB buff, machine buff, all that kind of fun stuff. Vanille is going to do her break. We're not going to do her field yet, because Cloud automatically buffs a field for us. Not as good as Vanille's, but it's good enough for now. So we're going to use Vanille to break, and then imbue Amplify Thunder on both the Clouds. Yuffie is going to Mirage us, Weapon in Peril, and Omni Killer on the Friend Cloud. Now we're going to LB Renoa for the tag chaining, and then we're going to LB both the Clouds. And this should not push the 30% threshold. 63 is totally fine. That's perfect, in fact, because we skipped the 60 threshold. Okay, a lot of magic damage this turn. Any physical, we're going to Mirage it. Any magical, we're immuning it with Ash. Even though we didn't break the boss's attack in magic yet, it's okay. Some random attacks, as you see there, but we Miraged them thanks to Yuffie. Okay, this turn, we're going to get set up for killing next turn. So Renoa will just fill her LB again. My Cloud is going to fill his LB gauge. Yeah, fill his LB gauge. We're going to do a modifier buff, and we're going to do a Thunder Imbue Amplify for himself, because mine's not EX2, he can't do as a good amp. So Friend is going to LB, fill, modifier buff, and he's going to do the 150 Amplify. Yuffie is going to do Mirage again for the party. We're going to... No, we don't want to do that. No, we don't want to do that. Yuffie will fill LB gauge, and she's not going to be dealing damage, really. So it really doesn't matter. We can steal, who cares? Vanille will do breaks the field now, and then whatever. Ash will go to the base farm, where she will cover Shelga and provoke. Okay. So, some attacks on the party. We shouldn't die, because again, turn 1 and turn 2 are pretty low damage with the magical cover tank. It's not until turn 3 the boss starts getting insane. Yeah, so we're going to be going for the kill in just a second. Okay, so we're going to shift Ash here, and she is going to do a big machine killer on the friend. Vanille will not really do anything. Yuffie won't really do anything. So we'll just go ahead and burst. Oh. We can now overdrive because we did enough rebellion actions, and now Cloud can overdrive. So this is the overdrive mechanic. We now have a stacking additional stat buff. Out of curiosity, our cloud friend is at basically 30,000 attack power, which is a little crazy. Don't forget, we don't have Clash of Wills gear on the JP server. So, got it. Handled. Perfect victory. So, 12 turns or less. We did it with Rebellion only. We did it with no deaths, thankfully. But yeah, so there you go. So, now I just need to go and clean up some of the other missions, as well as figure out a Final Fantasy XII party, which is going to be a little tricky. Carried by EX2 friend, but I don't mind that at all. We got more missions. Okay, so I need to do Final Fantasy XII only, and the other one, I don't know what that is. I'll look it up in a minute. But that gives us an EX2 Undying. Unfortunately, he's still not Neovision's Awakening, because I have to get all the blue pearls before he becomes Neovision's Awakening. But that is EX2. That does give me his STMR. Yeah, so we did Rebellion, we did 12 turns or less, and 18 turns or less. So the remaining missions are do it with Gathering only on hard mode, which is going to be annoying, and then Fire only on hard mode. That's going to be fine. We'll just do a full Fire Cloud party. So Gathering only is going to be annoying, and Final Fantasy XII only is going to be annoying, but I'll figure it out. But the point is, we now have our... Whoops, not that. We now have our EX2 Undying, who isn't in a party, apparently. Give me 1 second. Let's put him in a party, and we can EX2 him. We can get his STMR. We cannot Neovisions plus him until we do all the missions, though. So that's gonna take me a little bit of figuring out. But yeah, we also got to do another Gathering only party. I've only got one Jill friend built for this, so when that Jill friend comes off cooldown, we'll go and knock that out. But yeah, we now have the Undying EX2, only regular Neo. We got to do all the missions to make him Neo plus, but it shouldn't be too bad. Anyway, that's all I'm going to record for that boss. I'll come back to the other SBB probably tomorrow. I'm getting kind of hungry, so might take a break for tonight. We'll see, though. Anyway, there is EX2 on the way to EX3 Neo Plus, probably later this evening. Okay, see you then.